What's cracking, everybody? New video. Um, so a lot of you already know. You guys already saw that my road dog Chino passed away yesterday. Um, Losing a loved one is rough, right? It's always rough. Um, we always, when you lose somebody, you get into that deep thinking process. You know, unfortunately, you also get into the second guessing. What if I would have said this, or what if I would have done that? You know, and every one of us, we know that is, a waste of energy, and it just puts more pain and stress in the situation. But it's what we do, and what we're always gonna do, right? Um, but something I do want to talk about is this. Anyone who's um, taken life will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hopefully, if you have a conscience, if you developed one, because a lot of us didn't have one in our past. That's why we did that type of shit. But, um, with Chino was suffering with a lot of stuff. It's not my place to put his business out there, but Chino was suffering with a lot of stuff. And, um, you know, God decided it was time for him to come home. You know, you suffered enough. Um, I'm going to take it away from you now. Right. But it always, when I lose somebody that I love and I'm feeling that pain, I'm feeling that heartache, uh, I'm missing that person, I'm devastated. I think to myself, every one of those emotions, I forced people to feel that way. You know, in my past, I played God or the devil when I was the one deciding, through my actions, is this person going to live or not? You know, uh, I've changed, I've grown into a better person, uh, a better man. And I know a lot of people out there that have been through that same stuff, making those type of decisions when they were young. They've grown too. And the question is always going to be, are we forgiven? No matter what we do, there's still that debt to pay. Did we pay it already when we did that prison term? Or are we going to pay for it later? We don't know. Nobody knows. But I think it's important that we do what we can to be better men. Um, to give back, and hope it makes a difference. I know that everybody knows. These are those situations where there's a lot of you right now that have a loved one that's going through some stuff, and or it could be you, and then you'll really understand what I'm saying. But if you have a loved one that's going through some stuff, and you have a grudge, um, I promise you it's gonna eat at you if you don't fix that shit. If you lose that person, um, since the news got out about Chino passing away, there's a lot of well-wishers on Facebook and, Instagram and everything else, but I'm talking about people that grew up with us. A lot of people reached out to me. I know how close you guys were, 'cause Chino was like my brother, since we were kids. But without, being mean and, because it's not about me, I wish Chino knew. I wish those kind words that you're saying now, you would have said to him then, because I know he needed that. And again, going back to, if you got somebody in your family you got a grudge against, or that person is struggling with some stuff, believe that they would love to know that they're cared about. Because we're all cared about by a lot of people. We just we don't realize it. They don't have the time to express it. They assume you know. But I think it would do all of us a great service, man, to tell the ones we love that we love them. Like I tell you guys all the time, man. I say it for a reason, man. Having lost my mom, my grandma too, while I was in prison, but having lost my mom and, never having an opportunity to have a happy relationship with my mom, a positive relationship with my mom, it sucks, having a really rough childhood and developing certain beliefs made it hard for me to express myself towards my mom the way that a son should. And then in turn made it hard for my mom to express herself to me. There was a lot of hurt and ego between us. And that losing her, it taught me a cold lesson, man. Those of you that haven't had to learn that lesson, I promise you don't want to. That second guessing when it comes to shit like that is a motherfucker, But I want to go live. Maybe I'll go live tonight. And if I do, I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys care, but let's not make it about, a sad live if I go live tonight or if I go live tomorrow. Let's engage and let's enjoy life. Let's celebrate the people that we have in our lives. Let's celebrate each other. Let's celebrate ourselves. Not in an egotistical way, but in a thankful way, in a grateful way. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'll let you guys go. I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Appreciate them. Let them know they're appreciated, right? I'm out.